accident, one of the things they're going to look at, especially the police officers, and they see if you got a cell phone, they're going to go through it. They're going to see, was you being distracted with that cell phone? If you was, guess what? Charge is going to be probably a lot heavier. If you end up severely injuring another person, kill them, guess what? That distraction is that's gonna play in. Y'all see the commercials out there, Bart Durham's, Morgan and Morgan's, and all that. Got the name on the vehicle. You're a walking billboard. People think right then, okay, I got in an accident with an Ace Exterminating truck. I'm gonna give you some money. That's a company. That's a corporation. I'm gonna give you some money. You gotta drive defensively. You gotta drive safely. Okay. You're not only doing it for yourself and protecting the people that are around you driving, but also you're doing it for the company. You're helping the company out. So what can you do yourself as far as to help prevent, rear-end collisions and be more defensive when driving? Limit your technology use when you're driving. You got those cell phones? Turn them off, or put it somewhere to where you can't get to it. You may hear it go off, but you can't get to it. You can't answer it. Okay? If you do need to answer it, pull over. So you can go ahead and talk to that person, or text them, or whatever you need to do. Do you guys have a cell phone policy? You do know what it is, what it consists of? Okay. Does it talk about no texting? Does it talk about no talking on cell phone unless you got hands-free, something like that? It's the reason why they put rules and procedures in place. The reason why the Highway Patrol state, they put rules and procedures in place, because they see people getting in accidents, so they put them in place to help prevent other accidents to happen. You can talk to other passengers when you're in the vehicle. When you're on a cell phone, sometimes you're distracted. You're focused on that conversation. Maybe you're not focused on really what you're doing in the task at hand. The same way when you have a passenger with you, you got a conversation going back and forth. Next thing you know, you get a little distracted even with that. Adjusting your vehicle climate control, the radio, that can also, that's one of the main distractions for drivers. Eating, map reading. I just kind of challenge you guys, when you are out there, pay attention to the other drivers. What are they doing? You'd be surprised, what other drivers are actually doing out there. Cell phone use, attending to the children. If you've got young children, young kids, got them in the back seat, brother and sisters fighting. What are you doing? You're reaching around. Stop that, let him alone. Give that to him. Drop that. You're getting distracted because you're reaching behind and you're trying to get his attention. You're going to smack him. You're pointing the finger both back and forth. That's a big distraction. Grooming. Talk about using the guys with the razors, women putting on makeup while they're driving. Probably even see people changing clothes while they're driving. They're trying to get to the gym after work, and they got to get there at a certain time, so they're changing clothes as they're driving down the road. Really? Okay. That I've seen it. They've done it. Even preparing for work. Maybe some people has a meeting they have to be a part of or give a presentation. They're not familiar with what they're going to be talking about. So guess what? They got the paper in hand as they're driving. They're reading back, or they'll put it right in front of them. And I've seen people even read books this way. They've got it on the steering wheel. They think that, okay, I've got it on the steering wheel. I can look up, I can read. Look up, I can read. You're going to start getting focused more on the reading than you are the driving. The next thing you know, something's going to happen right in front of you. You're going to rear into it. So some of the takeaways, causes of rear-end collisions vary. However, everyone has control when driving in the rear of another vehicle. As I mentioned earlier too, as far as you can control the vehicle behind you. You see that they're tailgating you. You do have that safe distance in front of you, right? You're doing that 3-second rule, 4-second rule. If you got someone tailgating you, If you add a couple more seconds onto the vehicle that's in front of you, give a little bit more cushion, gives a little bit more time to when you start braking, hopefully that person behind you, you're going to help them with their reaction time to start slowing down and stopping as well. And if you start giving a little bit more cushion with the vehicle in front of you, okay, say that vehicle says, okay, I'm getting tired of following you. They get around you, move on. Fine, go. I don't need you behind me, tailgating me. Because if I stop real quick, I know I'm not going to rear end the vehicle in front of you, but I know that you're going to rear end me. So you can help control rear end collisions even to your own vehicle. Don't tailgate. Again, that's kind of considered aggressive driving. And sometimes you can get ticketed for that, from the local authorities for tailgate. And if you get in an accident, you're tailgating, again, I already kind of mentioned earlier, if you rear end someone else, whose fault is it? It's going to be yours. You don't have control of your vehicle. So that's why they look at it. Cell phone, texting, just don't do it. I know we're in that day and age right now. Technology, you want to keep up with everything, want to know what so-and-so is doing. Limit it. Limit it what best you can. Know your vehicle. You know what your vehicle's capable of as far as the brakes, how it feels and everything. But if you go somewhere and you rent a vehicle, you gotta know it a little bit quicker. Now you're starting to drive it. It's gonna drive a little bit different than the vehicle that you normally would drive on a regular basis. Vehicles that you guys drive every day for work, you're used to that vehicle, right? What if that vehicle breaks down? You have to have another one replaced for the time being. You gotta get to know that one a little bit quicker as you start using it. So in conclusion, basically put professional attitude hat on, okay? You represent Ace Exterminating, so you want to drive that way as well. You want the reputation for Ace Exterminating to be, it's like people down the highway say, man, you know what? Every time I see an Ace Exterminating truck, they're already driving the speed limit, they're driving very courtesy. They always use their turn signals. A lot of positives come back, okay? You don't want that reputation of like, man, every time I see an Ace Exterminating vehicle, I kind of cringe because, man, they're always speeding, cut me off. They're driving erratic, driving aggressively. We don't want that reputation. We want the reputation of how well you guys drive. Okay? Make sure to take heed as far as the Apple following distance. We talk about 3-second rule. I'm kind of like a broken record. I'll say it again. Keep that in mind. As conditions change, whether it be weather, traffic, extend that following distance. Don't allow yourself to be pulled into frustrations, aggravations as far as everyone else. I mentioned earlier, as far as you get that distance in front of you, especially if you're down in Nashville traffic, someone pulls right in front of you because they're in a hurry, they're driving aggressively. Yeah, it's kind of aggravating. Or they're coming off the off ramp, they should be yielding to you. So keep in mind that, hey, this person probably could go ahead and pull right out in front of you. They think it's their obligation just to go ahead and keep on driving and merge right in. Like there's no sign there at all. It's a given for them. Don't get caught up in the road rage, okay? And you see a lot of people when that road rage happens, they can turn kind of ugly real quick. So just keep a cooler head. If you have to count 1 to 10 real quick, count 1 to 10, okay? But don't get pulled into the frustration.